Welcome, families, friends, staff, community members, alumni, to the class of 2021's graduation ceremony. My name is Bill Naus. I have the privilege of serving as the school director here and would like to just share a couple things with you before we kick off our ceremony. First off, congratulations. We are so proud of each of you. I wrote out a list of themes which are most apt to describe these times, this moment, and this class. Leaders, resiliency, pride, grit, opportunity, challenge, and drive. But one theme emerged over several drafts. You see, I believe that we are all writing drafts in our minds every moment. And these narratives shape how we see the world around us, how we see ourselves in that world, and define how we operate as human beings. This draft is imperfect, no doubt, but this one theme, that of trust, emerged as the most salient to describe you all. You see, I believe that trust is very different now than it was before March of 2020. Trust can be described as a fluid adhesive. Trust is reciprocity in motion. Trust is the one thing that binds us to each other and to the hopeful futures we one day might realize. This class demonstrated how important trust was. You had to entrust us to build a hybrid environment for 102 of you to complete your senior year. We trusted each of you to do your individual best to grow. You entrusted us to create safe conditions to return to the building. Most importantly, we've entrusted each other to know that in the end, we would be here together and that you would graduate on time with a pathway ahead. But trust is fragile. Religious institutions, police, Congress, the presidency, banks, technology companies, the press, even schools, have seen trust erode. Frankly, we've been left with weakened institutions. They need to be restored, and they need your help. Only with your help can it become stronger and better. It is institutions that help us preserve decency, and so they need our help as well. Institutions do not protect themselves. They fall one after another unless each is defended from the beginning by individuals like yourselves, a new crop of leaders and thinkers. So, my ask to you is this: choose an institution that you care about. It could be a family business, a nonprofit, a newspaper, a cause, a school, and take its side. Take the entry-level position, start something that doesn't yet exist, interrupt and disrupt to co-create a new vision. Build understanding of its inner workings and invest your full self into its longevity and prosperity, much like your families have done from the day that you were born. Much like our staff has done from the moment that you became a wolf. And so, congratulations for completing the first and most important step in your journey ahead. May you find your side worth fighting for, and may you help build, restore, and rebuild the trust which binds us all together. Indeed, to live in faith, the whole world is on your side, so long as you are true to the best that is in you. Thank you so much. With that, I'd like to introduce Kayla Adams, our staff speaker.
Thank you, everyone. As I was thinking about what to write and say to you guys, I realized that exactly to this day, 11 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you were. Some of the things I was feeling, even though it's hard for me to remember, 11 years ago, was nervousness, excitement. But most of all, I just really wanted graduation to be over so I could go party with my friends.
Kayla, take your mask off, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. At that point, I didn't know, but nothing in my life would ever be the same. I can't tell you that you'll have it all figured out by the time you're 21, 25, or even 30. Just know that's just not how life works. Some of the things I can tell you though, make sure you go off into the world confident and own who you are. Don't allow life to jade you too much, but still be safe. Don't compare yourself to others. Figure out what makes you happy. It is your life and no one else's. One thing that kept me going when I felt like I was confused, overwhelmed, or just even lost in my thoughts most of the time was this poem by Marianne Harrison. I read it when I graduated from high school, and I just made a huge decision on where I was going to college. I read it after I graduated from college, when I had to figure out what's next. And again when I graduated from grad school, when I thought, is this where you're going to stop? You might know it from the movie Coach Carter, but if not, here it goes. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people don't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children. You were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So I urge you, lean into your fears. You never know what you're hiding from. Don't miss out on life for fear of being great. So congratulations, class of 2021. You finally did it. Thank you. So next up, we'll have our class speaker voted on by you all, Caleb Abasa. Come on up.
Yeah.
How you guys doing today? Alright, so I wrote this at work, so it's not that good. Hopefully it's good. Alright. Good afternoon, part of class of 2021. I would like to first say, even though we're not all here together, I know every one of us is gonna want to congratulate everyone in the other ceremonies. Congrats, because we did it all together and we wouldn't have been here without each other. In 6th grade, I would never have thought DSST would have become my home for middle school and high school, but in the end, I don't regret coming here at all. Because of the sense of community here in the Wolf Pack is truly one of a kind. Funny story, a friend told me on our day of seniors awards, they told me, that's cool. I've never seen a school where the community is like a whole friend group. I wish my school was like that. This made me think that is true. Some schools don't have what we have, where we seniors are all close, or we're close at least. Even though all of us, or some of us, had beef with each other, we all ended up forgetting it, and we all came here together today. I think a definition of our class is forgive and forget. I never thought I would ever get close with the class of 2021. Being the only Filipino kid that in the class, I related to no one. But in this class, you guys truly show me what genuine people are. The class of 2021 showed me you can be different from everyone and still be a part of the community and be yourself. The best story I've heard about CUE is how we wouldn't be able to succeed in Southwest Denver. But yet we continue to prove those people wrong with 100% college acceptance every single year. Especially us. 2021 had a lot of adversity. We had half our year online, actual in-person, we couldn't make excuses anymore that our internet was down when we actually were dead asleep. I remember I fell asleep and woke up being the only one in all of my classes for 2 classes later. But who graduated and succeeded through a pandemic. Almost makes me want to get a tattoo of 2021. I'm just kidding, Mama. I won't get one, I promise. But getting on to thanking others, I want to thank our families and friends and anyone who contributed to our lives, because even the smallest interaction may have helped us get to where we are today. This pandemic has taught me to be grateful for every opportunity I get and don't take it for granted. And I can say our class really resembled this because amidst the pandemic, we were still able to feel like somewhat of a senior typical year because we had a prom, ditch day, more like 2 of them, and senior signing day. I want to thank any and everyone who helped me make these events happen. Some personal thanks I want to make are to any teacher I've had in high school, because we really have the best teachers. Every single one is supportive, even though sometimes you didn't turn things in on time and got on their nerves. You really are all appreciated. I want to also thank my family because they are the ones who are here today, who taught me to be myself and don't give up on myself, even when things got hard. Thank you for always sacrificing for me, especially Mama and Papa. I don't know what I'd be without you guys. Thank you for Caden for always laughing with me. That's my little brother. I love him so much. I want to thank my friends, especially Danny, Jaren, Nia, and Kenya. You guys have been there with me through thick and thin. You guys have been the most genuine friends I could ever ask for. You take me for who I am, and I appreciate you guys so much. Before I end, when we all part ways, just know our class went through too much for each other, and everyone is not just going to go out into the world and not be great. Even if our life goes downhill, push through it, because success is just around the other side of that struggle. Just remember, if y'all have any parties, weddings, make sure to invite me. Thank you guys.
At this time, we ask the class of 2021 to stand and line up on this side of the stage to receive your diplomas.
Good job, Caleb.
Marta Aguilar Palo Alto. Isaiah Ayala. Jared Edward Salvatore Camacho. Judith Cardiel. Mario Collazo. Jael Delgado Juárez. Mayra Escobar Garza. Adam Garay. Ariana Garcia. Manuel Garcia. Caleb Mabassa. Benjamin Medina. Alan Miranda Jaques. Faithan Ortega. Natalie Varga. Giovanni Perez Diaz. Eric Salinas. Peter Salvatore. Kenya Santa Maria Cardena. Edwin Serrano Gutierrez. Lucia Tomita. María Urquiri Moreno. Nia Vaughn. Yanitza Vega Tinoco.
Of DSST Public Schools. It is my pleasure to add my welcome to the graduating seniors